Doug Lehman, breaking it down in layman's terms. Today, I've got a special guest. I've got Jamie Crosbie. Now, she's the CEO and founder of ProActivate. She's got an extensive background in sales leadership in the staffing and talent acquisition industry. In fact, she was the vice president of sales over at Career Builder, but she's done a lot of work getting that peak performance mindset, whether it's in sales, leadership, or talent, and an accomplished author. Jamie from the Metroplex, Dallas-Fort Worth. Welcome in layman's terms.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here, Doug.
Well, it's awesome to finally get to meet you virtually through the power of video. And I know video comes into play in this virtual world. But I want to talk, it definitely does. And I definitely want to talk about ProActivate and a little bit what your ideal client is. I know you're getting the right talent for the right organizations, but what sets you apart in your organization from all these other talent companies out there trying to staff people?
Well, that's a great question. And really, that's what I built ProActivate based upon. We specialize in the area of revenue generating roles. So sales, sales leadership, marketing, sales operations, all the way from production to C-level executives in those key areas of revenue generation. That in and of itself separates us. But our whole organization has a very, very unique model. And without going too much in depth, I will tell you, just to net it out, the biggest differentiation we have is you have a dedicated resource and a committed result. So we guarantee providing 3 qualified candidates that match your ideal candidate profile within a few weeks maximum. And our biggest differentiator is that we are taking them through an 1.5 to 2 hour in-depth customized sales behavioral interview process that's really customized to that key role, but is much more in depth. So when I was in the traditional staffing industry, that would compare to like a 20-minute phone screen. And because of how in depth we're qualifying and just picking the 3 best of the best, we guarantee the result of them hiring an A player for their team.
Well, getting that A player, obviously you're well vetted in getting the right candidates for the right position, and you outlined the process so eloquently, and it's all about, well, I'm going to say it, peak performance, getting those results. Right. And you speak on peak performance and that mindset, and obviously you take that trend to your company that you run. Peak performance, a speaker that you are. I know that is your theme, your deal. Can you comment a little bit more? Like, you do workshops, you do trainings. What does Jamie Crosbie bring to the table with peak performance? Kind of like the bullet point. I know it's a loaded question, but you definitely got your niche.
I love it. And this is something I'm very passionate about. My mom taught me at a young age to get out of my comfort zone. And when I was uncomfortable, that meant I was growing. And I took that and propelled it forward in getting certified in the area of high performance mindset. I do keynotes, half-day workshops, or full-day workshops for organizations, either for the leadership team or the sales organization, or it could be a group of CEOs. But the idea is our success, 80% is based on mindset, whereas 20% is based on skill set. And so many organizations are spending all this time developing people's skill set versus really focusing on the area of mindset, that grit, determination, commitment to excellence, perseverance, optimism, things like that. So these keynotes and workshops are really designed to hone in that area of mindset, which makes a 38% difference in success just in revenue. Just take sales alone. Let's say the sales piece of the organization will sell 38% more if they're operating at a peak performance mindset level. And that's what this works to promote. And just naturally, we all have 60,000 thoughts a day. And 80% of them go to the negative unless we know how to override that automatic way of thinking and flip that script. And this is what that teaches us to do.
Well, flipping the script, peak set, mindset, skill set, all that. It's an amazing concept that you bring to the table. Is there any parting shots that you would like to add for our audience before we wrap this up?
Well, I would just like to say that, today more than ever, it's so important to invest in this area of mindset within our organizations because we have different challenges than we've ever had before. And what I would like to share is that this not only helps to optimize their performance within your organizations, but it allows you to pour into them personally. and helps them in all areas of life. So if you need help in the area of mindset with your organizations, I would love to customize a keynote talk or a workshop for you to really make that impact of success within your organization.
And there you have it, Jamie Crosbie. Definitely check out her website. We'll have the links below and everything else. She's doing great work with that mindset and sales leadership, peak performance, and a whole lot more. Plus, she can serve up some good talent for your sales organization. I'm Doug, breaking it down in layman's terms. I want to thank you out there for social watching.